case you missed it, I am taking a road trip from Arizona to Kentucky to visit my mom, and camping along the way. Today is day 2.
It's 6. I set an alarm just in case. I'm gonna try and get out of here pretty early. Because another lesson I learned yesterday is this: take into consideration time zone. I wanted to get here by 4, which is the earliest pickup time, and no later than 5, because some of the reviews said that the gates were locked at 5. So that's a very narrow window to hit. If I leave at 7:30, I'll get here by 4. If there's some stops, sometime before 5, ideally like 4:30, something like that, but time difference. So I did get here by 4 Arizona time. It was 5 minutes to 5 New Mexico time. There were some things I wanted to see on the way, and I skipped them because I was worried about being locked out. Anyway, I don't want that to happen again. My light's over here because I had to charge it. It went out last night. Oh my god. Rookie move. Come over here on this side. So the bed was great. I have it all clipped up, but my inflatable pad is in here. And when I sleep on the cot, it generally doesn't need it, but it's fine for one night. For multiple nights, I'm going to need a little more cushion, and it was great. Temperature-wise, didn't get real cold till maybe a couple hours ago. I woke up at 2 and put my hoodie on. I didn't put on the heating blanket. I do have the Temu heating blanket underneath. I think the order is pad, Temu blanket, woolly blanket, and then blanket. I do have my sleeping bag too, but yeah, I just used it to stuff the kind of where it's drafty by the door. You get out of bed and have breakfast? You're gonna have breakfast in bed. Breakfast in bed it is. These pulled bits out of, and exciting moments of G-force testing over the years. I got into this facility. I was hoping to be out of here 6:30. It's 6:30 right now. Excuse you. Do you want to go outside real quick while the water boils? Okay. Kind of light. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Come on, big jump. Big jump. Yeah, I knew you could do it. I got singles for the trip, just to make my life easier. For breakfast, I got an array of bars here in my little snack bin. So I didn't buy just one box of bars, just for a little variety. So I went to Sprouts and just picked a bunch. Now, I might be getting second breakfast when I fill up. So I think I'm going to go for one that's not super big.
many calories is this? 180. So I think this one's going to be the winner for this morning. A little like pre-breakfast, first breakfast, whatever you want to call it. Verdict. It's okay. Tastes nutritious. Probably would not buy again. I might buy it again. I don't know. Wouldn't be top of my list. Kind of crumbly. Current time 6:55. So my new target departure time is 7. So I have 5 minutes. I don't think it's that far out of range. It might be like 7:05 by the time I get out of here. But I have been putting stuff away, between tasks. And as soon as I'm done with something, put it away. And that has also helped with less knocking over stuff and tripping over stuff. So as soon as I'm done with the kettle, put it away. Yeah, so all I have left to do is finish taking off the front 3 window covers, brush my teeth, and put my shoes on, turn the lights off, obviously, and move the power bank up front so I can recharge it when I'm driving. I think, okay, maybe 7:10, 7:15. All right, 7:14. Pretty much on time, I guess. All right. It's pretty. It does say entrance gate closes at 5. Woo! So I did make it just under the wire. Wow. So you only have from 4 to 5 to get here. All right. So let's see if we can find what I'm looking for. Why am I parking at this random tattoo shop? Will become evident shortly. So if you are a person of a certain age, you may know of a little film that came out in 1984 called Red Dawn. What you may not know is that it was actually filmed here in Las Vegas, New Mexico. And there are still some signs nearby. Anyway, that was one of the stops I wanted to do before I got to the campground, but just didn't have time. Oh, that leave-in soap. I may regret stopping later, but whatever. Hi, pal. Let's get gas. Thanks for tolerating me, buddy. Here we are again. All right, 7:49, and we're actually about to get on the road. I got a tornado, which is French toast and sausage. Looks pretty good. Not bad. Gunther agrees. All right, let's get out of here for real. Also of note, I have never charged the EcoFlow with the 4Runner, but it looks like it's pulling about 91 watts going in out of the cigarette lighter. So I'm curious to see how long it's going to take to top it off. We have a full day of driving, so plenty of time. Now what I have failed to capture here is that the high winds have dislodged the power cable for my light bar from the edge of the windshield. And now it is flopping against my driver's side window. I was going to wait till we got to the truck stop, which is an hour away, to fix that. But now I'm hearing sounds on the roof, and it's making me very nervous. But this road, there's like no place to pull off. This is what the road looks like, by the way. There is just a narrow shoulder, and occasionally there will be a driveway for a ranch. There's a town 20 miles up the road. I'm hoping that's just the wind blowing the padlocks around, but man, my anxiety is up to here. I just had the bright idea that I could open the... It looks pretty solid, so I think I might just be being a little paranoid. I don't think it's hurting anything having it dangle there, other than being annoying because I can see it in my peripheral vision. So I'm just gonna hang tight till we get gas in about an hour. But I think we're near the state line. Finally, I feel like I was in New Mexico forever. Clayton, New Mexico. Also, I just noticed that the EcoFlow is fully charged now, and it's almost 10 o'clock. So it took about 2.5 hours, I think, of driving to charge it 29%. So whatever that works out to be. It might produce more power. It might get more power when it's in drive, but I have no way of checking because I'd have to reach over and turn on the display while I'm driving, and that's just, it's not safe. But there you have it. We're in Oklahoma. So, trying to tuck this back in here, but I did notice an entire section of my weather strip has disappeared somewhere on the highway, I'm sure. So anyway, I try and jam this back in here. Good enough for now. Oh, how do people live in this? I just spent like 10 minutes on the roof trying to get that in there, but the wind is just making my eyes water, my nose water. I can't see anything because my eyes are tearing up. So I don't know if that's gonna stay or not, but I can't mess around with it anymore. I gotta get on the road. It is. Oh, I have to do one more thing. Well, I was gonna do one thing, and that is prep lunch. I was gonna put this curry and rice into the 12-volt lunchbox. And then have lunch at a picnic place up the road, but this has set me back. So I think it's just going to be convenience store lunch, eat, and drive.
I had heard every smart-ass sexist comment about where a pretty little thing like me learned to drive a big old thing like that. But the fact that I'd hardly ever tackled an excursion on my own felt disingenuous.
Yeah, we're stopped for construction. Good reason to open the windows for a minute. What do you think, pal? Oh my word. Of course, I am trying to get to the campground by 5 o'clock. And there is a frickin' Model T in front of me. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Okay. Closed again. I guess we're on our own. Campgrounds. Well, there are two different ones. Campgrounds are left and right. Okay. We're gonna try left. right under a cottonwood. Come on, let's check it out. No immediate neighbors, which is great. I kind of wish I had firewood. What do you think, bub? There we go. I was able to, because this is for an RV, I was able to put the 4Runner all the way back because my bedroom door is the driver's side, so that faces the creek, and then the tail end with all the utilities faces the front and faces the area. I'm not gonna have a fire tonight, so I don't mind parking that close. Points for convenience, but like half points for quality. I could have made something way better, but convenient. I'll give it that. Oh no. Wow. Yeah, yeah. I'm not picking up sticks to start a fire. I already ate. I made I have this little like electric lunchbox you can plug in your cigarette lighter. Pack of ramen noodles, slice of American cheese, chopped up jerky, and then crushed up Doritos. Yeah. So I was talking to my mom while I was gathering firewood. I was just walking around and around and around, and actually accumulated a pretty good little pile. I think this will be plenty for me for, you know, just an hour sitting by the fire. Perfect. He's actually on his little rug. Bless his heart. Also, the gentleman down the way at that camper offered me, he had a couple of big old logs. He saw me hunting and was like, "You want wood? You want wood?" It's very nice, but it was too much. It's like way too much firewood, way more than I need. So I just said thank you, but no thanks. But that was nice. What is that? I don't think he's ever seen a squirrel. Today I realized something about my camp outfit, and that is this. I look like I escaped the mental ward. Or maybe from some sort of dystopic, futuristic film. It's kind of, it's a little Hunger Games. It's a little Maze Runner. Whatever, it's comfortable. It's warm. Gunther alerted me. There are trash pandas. One right there. And one right there. Hey, big guys. Not, Gunther, you stay. Stay. See you later, fellas. I did not hear them, but Gunther did. Good job, bud. Good job. I'm sure they'll be out later. I'm surprised they came out so early. It's only like 7:30. Now I can see how bright these LEDs are. There was one right by my passenger tire. There he goes. You sneaky booger. Oh, look, 3 of them. Hey guys. Oh, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A whole little family of them. All right, see you later, guys. You know, they're less scary than skunks, so I like that. I don't know where they came from. A little raccoon parade. Well, coals are about out. It's a little after 8, so I think we are gonna go inside. Let the raccoons have their fun.